Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Some of you, as Foggy Morning is saying, yeah, Time Magazine isn't very relevant anymore, like Rolling Stone. Wonder if they will idolize Luigi with a cover. I wouldn't be surprised. You remember the Boston Marathon bomber and Rolling Stone, that Rolling Stone cover that idolized him like he was, I don't know, the second coming of Christ. It was so awful to watch. But right now, Time Magazine had no other option but to highlight the actual person of the year. They had to pick Trump. They absolutely had to pick Trump for this. And the picture is amazing. He is sitting, is really presidential. You see that there is a composition in terms of it's a very rough pyramid. Okay, I'm not gonna say that it's a pyramid like Illuminati. No, it's not the Illuminati pyramid. Do you see that the composition has this darker base and then goes for the high contrast face at the top? It has that kind of a pyramid composition. And the camera, this is important. The camera is the shot is taken from the ground up. He looks bigger, he looks powerful. His face, his expression is one of being thoughtful, of hope, is serious. But we have seen, you know that facial expression of Trump when he's kind of angry. This is not an angry facial expression. This is more of a thoughtful and maybe pensive facial expression. Maybe hopeful for the future. He's looking upwards, which is also a sign of being hopeful. His classic red tie with a navy blue suit. And the hands in this case, we're going to see other pictures, but the hands in this case are relaxed, one over the other. It's like the pose is like he is resting. And maybe it's a pose that he's resting before the battle or after the battle, or he's planning his next move. This is what the body language is projecting, and they make sure to use a very neutral color in the background. In this case, a gray, but it's not exactly gray. It's like this kind of silver or platinum glow to it, in which, well, you know that either silver or platinum are great colors that convey this, that this is the real deal. Okay, this is the best of the best. All those the quality of those colors. When you see something that is, when a record goes platinum, you know that it really broke records. So it's hopeful, expensive. He is, and he's powerful as well, very powerful in that pose. But there are other pictures that we need to share, like this one shared by N Wokeness, because we have to set the record straight. This is the difference that 3 months makes apart, and we see 2 Time Magazine covers. The second one, of course, is the one right now, the person of the year. And the one 3 months ago was him on his golf cart backing on a sand dune, like he was in trouble, like he was going to lose. That's what we say about Time Magazine. Again, you know that Time Magazine, maybe they drank the Kool-Aid of the polls back then. Everybody, so many people drank the Kool-Aid of the polls back then that they really thought that Kamala was going to win. So many people thought that Kamala was going to win. I warned a lot of people that, well, the machine behind Kamala, you know, that was billions of dollars. It was something that you should be afraid in any cases. And from 2016, thanks to Mario Nawfal, we also have this comparison from that Time 2016 cover that Trump was melting. It was this graphic figure of Trump's head, like he's screaming and he's melting, and with a black background and just the word melt down, like he's melting down. Like there's this process. Not only that black is it has this signal of maybe a funeral for America, something dark for America. They really wanted to paint Trump this way, and well, they had no option but to paint him the right way. This amazing time cover. They finally did it, and we got some awesome, really awesome pictures in high contrast black and white with a bright white background. This one, he kissing the flag of the United States, and he's holding that flag really close to himself. I don't know if this is the same red tie because it looks black in this black and white picture. It is nice that high contrast. When I say that high contrast, I mean that the steps or the bright spots are really bright. You see that they are really white, and the dark areas are really dark. So there's a lot of contrast and gives a lot of power. In terms of photography, the more contrast an image has, the more powerful it looks. It really looks powerful. We see the colors of the flag. Even it should be red. It looks almost black. How forced the contrast is, but it is so much power. And in that sense of power, that's when we get this other picture, in which I'm telling you they're going from, this is a forced perspective. We see him sitting at a table, at a wooden table. It is interesting that the table at which he is sitting is a wooden table in the sense that it looks like something primal, something natural, something that is like he's going to the basics, like this like a chopping board, something something primal. I don't know what would be the word, but it's a plain wood table with all the the figures and the design of the wood, and the huge fists. Like he's ready to punch anyone with those huge fists, and that is from a bit of a force perspective with the picture. And in this case, his face expression is more. It's no longer pensive or maybe hopeful. This is more concern. It's like he's concerned, like he's focused on something, like an eagle is going for it, and he's about to use those huge fists to fight, that fight for America. That is the symbolism that you see. And again, we see that triangle, which is rising. That is a rising pattern, a rising symbol. And this one I had my doubts. He was hunching a bit. I don't like this kind of poses because he's hunching. Okay, he's also focused. It's the same expression we saw in the previous. It's like same expression we saw in the previous photo of being focused, but he's hunching a bit. Okay, he looks much more tense in this one. He looks even small in this spread. And how do you make someone look small? Notice the difference between the actual cover of the magazine, in which he feels like he feels the space in a nice way. You have like the percentage of the area that he feels on that space is right. Okay, he's feeling that space. But here in this picture, this horizontal spread, he looks like it has all that white around him, and he's hunching a bit. I didn't like this photo that much because, for those reasons. He looks like oppressed. Maybe he's oppressed by all that white. He's oppressed by all that white. In all cases, the expression with the hands is, the posture of the hands is resting one hand over the other, but I like this one much better, especially because the silhouette of the hands is better defined, and this is just a crumpling mass. Doesn't look as three-dimensional as the cover photo, but well, at least we got that. We got a nice photo session. We got a nice cover, and we got him ringing the New York Stock Exchange opening bell. And this is the first time, this is the first president to ring the New York Stock Exchange opening bell since Ronald Reagan. This is historic. Let's watch that clip. Let's watch that clip with audio. Let's see if I can have the audio of that clip.
The incoming leader of the free world is going to ring the bell here in about 20 seconds. An historic moment at the New York Stock Exchange as we get this opening bell rung by the president-elect, Donald Trump.
It's so great to listen to that historic moment. We are watching history being made, and there's another video, another clip that I wanted to show you. So many of you are fans. I know that so many of you are fans of Melania as well. And Margot Martin shared this clip. President Donald Trump and Melania walk out on the trading room floor, and Melania was just gorgeous in there. Melania was gorgeous in that one. So I'm about to share this clip. So I have a breaking news that I have to keep my eye on. And this clip of Donald and Melania, we are so back. We are so back. Melania so classy. We're gonna have 4 more years of Melania being so classy. This is great. This is great. This is just so awesome to watch. I think this stride with JD Vance right behind them. This is America. This is America. Pure class. So many of you are saying, like SSGB is saying, pure class. She's got class. She's a classy lady, and gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is great. A new chapter of America is beginning, and we are here for it.